Hey, what's up, everybody? My name is Vidran, and you're very welcome to Barcelona Weekest. Today, we're gonna discuss about our 7-3 win against Seoul FC inside of our tour in Korea in the second friendly match out of 3. If you're new to my channel, I will be very happy if you subscribe my channel. If you like the video, you can like it as well and comment if you like to. So let's talk about the game. We're gonna talk about two different half because we saw two team plays like the last game against Vissel Kobe. In the first half, we start with Juan Garcia in goal, Pau Cubarsí and Ronald Araujo as the center backs. We had Kunde on the right and we had Balde on the left. The midfielder goes by Pedri, De Jong, and Dani Olmo. Our attacking side was Lamin, Leva, and Rafa, and it was almost like the first team. And in the first half, we didn't really play good defensively, but offensively we were great. We scored 3 goals and Lamin scored 2 goals, almost 3. Leva got the last touch on the first goal that we had, but defensively we were disaster. Actually, we have to talk about that. There was 2 goals. One of them was I guess offside. The first one was offside, but again, not a sharp reaction from Juan Garcia. Juan Garcia didn't have a good night yesterday, so he's not gonna get a great point. But even at the second goal that they scored, Juan Garcia, again, the goal was not like gonna, he can like actually do something there, but again, his reaction wasn't really good, so they scored the second goal, and it was kind of there that got me like a scare, like what is going on, what are we doing right now? But the team really the team spirit was very high and we kicked back very well. In the second half, that Flick changed the team, everything was different. So let's talk about every player and give them some rating and talk about how they played. First of all, let's start with Juan Garcia. As I said, he didn't really played well, but out of all, we cannot put all the mistakes on him because defense was disaster again. And I'm gonna give him 7 because his other saves and he's playing with his foot. We know he's not a keeper who can great passes, something like that, but he did it last night. So let's go to Kunde. Kunde was great. He went on so many times, joined attack so many times. He was so positive. He gave a pass to Dani Olmo and he missed a shot. He cannot control it and cannot to shoot it as well. But the pass was very great. Dani Olmo was one-on-one with the keeper, but he didn't really actually use it. I'm gonna give Kunde 9. Let's go to Pau Cubarsí. He didn't really play well. Actually, we have to say that. I'm gonna give him a 7 because he was off defensively, and but his playmaking game was always on top as always, and yeah, just defensively he wasn't great. Araujo, nothing really to say. The first goal, the guy was behind him who scored the goal, but he was offside, but he could have do something there. Like, the thing with Araujo is that he's not stepping up at the biggest stages. We don't really care about this match or any other friendly match, but when you play for us inside of Champions League, inside of semi-final Champions League against Inter Milan, you have to be the best shape of yourself. You have to be the best version of yourself out there to play as good as you can for us. If you can't do that, you have to leave. That's as simple as it sounds. Because when you look at the team and the players that we have, the squad that we have, you see we have so many great defenders. Look at, for instance, we had Gerard Martin, who played as center back in the second half, and he was absolutely great. Like, what do you expect from him? He was good on defense, he was good on offense. He even assisted Gavi to score the 6th goal. I don't remember that, but he was very, very helpful. But again, with Araujo, he has to improve, and I'm gonna give him 7 as well. Let's talk about Balde. He was very good offensively, and he was consistently pressuring the back line of them, and I'm gonna give them an 8. Let's talk about De Jong. Let's not give a rating anymore because there's so many players. Let's just talk about them, each player and what they did. Pedri, De Jong, and Olmo were absolutely great. They did whatever Hansi Flick have asked them for. They influenced the game a lot, as we didn't saw against Vissel Kobe in the first half because we played with Gavi and Firmin Lopez and Pedri, so there was not that magical touch of De Jong who can put the team at sort of pressure. We know what kind of player he is, and we had Dani Olmo up there who can create a chance but just one tap on the ball. But overall, this three player was very good. About our trio on up front, Lomin was absolutely great. He could have scored on a hat trick, but he did a double. Leva put the first one in. He had a great day as well, Lewandowski, and there was a chance that Dani Olmo missed. He could have shoot it better to score, but he could have also passed it to Lamine to score his hat trick, but it was a bit of selfish of Olmo. But again, he was good, and this game was friendly, and yeah, we cannot really say anything about it. About Rafinha, he wasn't really like himself anymore. Like in these past 2 games, he didn't really deliver as we hope to, but we cannot really judge him. The team have changed. There is so many players coming into the team, and the tactic is constantly changing. We know and we saw that Balde is moving up so much in these kind of games, and we have to see Rafinha tucking in and playing as a attacking midfielder, something like that, like second striker who can also come into the box and add more play into the box and keep the pressure up. Overall, our attacking trio in the first half was great. The baddest part about this team was our center backs in the first half, but we could have improved, and I think we would have improved because these games are friendly and these players need to keep their head up and be at sort of that kind of like vibe of pre-season, and they get into the matches. So let's talk about the second half as we bring on from the goal we got Szczesny, then we got Eric, then we got Hector Ford, then there was Gerard Martin, we got Jeffrey Torrens, and we got Christensen, then we got Gavi, Casado, Firmin Lopez, and Ronnie Bergi, Rashford, and Ferran Torres. The team looked very, very, very great as a substitute team, like a second team, something like that. These guys always, these guys are gonna play kind of in the they're not gonna play as the first team. They're gonna be on the bench, but they all deliver very well, even some of them better than the first team, and I'm so happy about it. Let's talk about our keeper. Szczesny was so solid. They only scored once when he was in goal. He saved a very, very good opportunity that Ronnie kind of missed, that give the bad pass to their attacker, and very bad place to miss the ball from Ronnie. But again, Szczesny was great. He was up his foot and got the ball at the end. But our defense was great. Gerard Martin was great. Eric Garcia, Christensen was great. He scored a banger from outside of box, way outside of the box. We saw that, and I'm so happy that Christensen is finally getting his time. I hope he don't get injured, and we know such a great player he is. He can also be one of the best players in the world at the defensive center back position. Like, we don't see as much of player as him. Like, he has pace, he can header, he can score a header, he can score shot from outside of the box. Like, you see, he can play with the ball, he can be a playmaker from defense, like what Kubarsi did for us last season. We have to trust him, and he has to change his ways of living to not be as injured as it used to be. Marcosado, absolutely great, changed the game when he came on. The game was on his hand. He was a great player. Gavi was absolutely mad. He scored a goal, and the captain armband was so well on him. It suits him so well, and I'm so happy that one guy from La Masia is wearing that armband on his arm. Firmino Lopez wasn't really good, wasn't really bad. We cannot say anything about it. Ferran Torres was great. He could have passed the ball to Rashford when he had the chance to score his first goal, but he scored. He shot the shoot, and it scored. And I was kind of scared when he took the shot because we know Ferran Torres, he's not that trustable. But ever since Flick have came in, he changed a lot of things, as well as Ferran Torres. About Rashford had we cannot say we cannot say a good night or a bad night. He had assisted Ferran Torres once, and he scored the 7 goal. But overall, Rashford was good. I think he was good on dribbling. He had a shot, and the shot was absolutely mad, like with a long range shot that was kind of like a power shot. Ronny Bergi, nothing really to say. He had his ways of playing, but yeah, Ronnie is kind of getting to play. The last game was so good for him, but I think he'll get into the shape for the next matches. And as the games goes on, there was other substitute that came on, like Tony Fernandez and his cousin, I don't remember his name, and these two were good. Tony was good, he had a shot, and the keeper got the ball. Overall, I was so happy and satisfied with the gameplay. As attacking wise, I give the team 10 out of 10, but defensively, I guess we have to give like 7 or maybe 6, because we are playing against FC Seoul. One thing that I see that no one really talk about is that this Asian team playing so well, like Vissel Kobe and FC Seoul, both of them were absolutely great. They were mad at defense, and they were great at attacking. They had so many good counter attack against us, and player was like out of space, and they used everything against us. Like they had a plan against us, and something like that is really admirable. These teams that play in Asia have such a great quality, and we don't have to underestimate them, because yeah, if you do that, something like Vissel Kobe game happen, or even in this game in the first half. This was it, guys. Let me know what you think or made of this game, and yeah, comment if you like this video if you liked it, and subscribe for more Barcelona videos. I'm gonna talk about every game. After every game we have a match review, and ever since that La Liga starts, we are going to talk about every game. We have pre-match for every game, and we have review match for every game, so subscribe to not miss all of them. Thank you so much for watching. See you soon in the next video.